What up, Welsh Salty? How are you?
China, 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 vagina.
How's your sense of humor now? I imagine that all of us gum-chewing, pampered gangster murderers know why we're being slandered.
This is the best last night time? What? Late night time, you mean? Yeah, might as well, right? It's time to get ready for my day. Best late. Best late. Best not late. Best late late. There's a new one on the Amityville Horror? That's crazy. Like anything new or just a new take on the old stuff? Get Granny back on the damn phone. Sorry, Galloway fam, he's not here. Granny's not here, man. He's sleeping. He's a day walker, bro. He's sleeping. How have you been, Grant? I've been good. How have you been, a Welsh Salty? Best for later. Later for best. There we go. Wait. Amateur bullshit. There we go. Just hanging out in the clouds. You know? I don't know what I think of this music. Let's see the other one. It's called Secluded. This ain't bad. Yeah, it's kind of great. Newer stuff. Yeah, get that new stuff in. Just a nice chill. Get it done. Maybe we'll talk about some habits, right? That's like everything now. I've been looking at like all the YouTube tags and like habits are super popular right now. Call this one like fucking 4 habits. Like 4 1-minute habits to prevent late stream loneliness or something like that. It's got to be a habit. What habits do we have? Nuns habits? I had a drug habit once. That nun snorted me out of house and home. The talk of the new age girlfriend who was there. Hey, talk to the normal son. I went to a GA meeting the other day. What a bunch of losers. What's GA? Guns Anonymous? Habits? Yeah, we're talking about habits. I got the drum roll from Galloway fam. All right. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, according to this, habits and then curiosity, change, broad appeal, and time frame. That's what's huge. Change though, curiosity and habits. I have a change of habit to my curiosity. Gamblers Anonymous, get it? Gambling, losing, losers. I'll try harder. Oh, I got it. All right. It's medium. I'm committing so many typo crimes tonight. Okay, are you going to persecute yourself? Is that what's going to happen here? Every person who goes to Gamblers Anonymous says the same about Gamblers Anonymous. Cool Boy says, starting an online store is easier than you think. Okay. I mean, I've had a Shopify page for a while. You saying for me or just like a trending topic? What's up, Cool Boy? How are you? My sense of humor hasn't woken up yet. We'll wake it up. We'll wait.
That's for me. A squirting. And that's not paying, that's squirt.
China, 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 vagina.
There you go. It should be up. Oh, I'm going to stop trying. It's okay. I won't judge you for your typos. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Late at night. Nobody's on their A game. Just stare into the wind turbines. Let the copyright-free air turbines take you away from all this. Yeah. Doesn't matter if you're listening to this now or maybe later. Maybe you're at work right now, stuck in a cubicle. That don't matter. Focus on these wind turbines. Let it take you away. You can't spell? You can't do grammar? Don't worry. Air turbines will help that. Are you sad about your diminishing typing skills late at night? Don't worry about it. Stare into the turbines. They'll make you feel aight. Wish I was getting drunk instead of working. That's okay. Just focus on the work drinks or whatever. What would you be drinking? You could probably get drunk at work and nobody'd notice, right? Did you hear about SatanCon? World's largest gathering of Satanists. Also, world's gathering of dork homosexuals. Okay. Something strong. We do have 100% alcohol in the flammable cabinet. Nice. Just replace it with Everclear. Nobody will notice. Hello, Taste Fairy. How are you tonight? We'll just get drunk tonight at the Twins game, I guess. Oh, nice. You're going to the Twins game? Dope. One of the habits of successful people is they sit here and listen to copyright-free music to assess whether or not it's good enough to make it into their main program. Let's find out more jazz hits like these, as we have 4 one-minute habits that save 20 hours a week on algorithm talk. It's also, your curiosity is piqued at the change in habits. Everything's a YouTube keyword. I like this one. It has like a nice peppy drum beat to it. Tap, 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 tap. I guess the new McGregor documentary dropped. And there's a big cover up with this like paper mill poisoning. We got here graphic packaging, toxic gas levels. Graphic packaging's toxic gas levels may pose health risk, new data shows. There's this like packing plant in Kalamazoo paper mill that might have just been spreading cancerous shit over everybody. Finished expansion 2022. Company's taken the steps to reduce it. Pretty crazy. I'll be interested to see what comes out like that doesn't cause cancer, because everything's causing it, right? It all causes cancer. So it'll be real interesting to see what doesn't. Pazoo Feech says, what you getting into tonight? Tonight we're just hanging. I was reading this news about this paper mill that was pretty fucking crazy in Kalamazoo. Apparently it's fucking giving people cancer. Pretty crazy. Mediocre personality's trying not to drink at work, but she keeps eyeing the 100% rubbing alcohol. And thinking about moonshining her own Everclear. Taste Fairy's here. Well, Schulte was here, though very quiet now. Who knows? It's a big old fun time. What are you getting into tonight, Pazoo Feech? Pazoo Feech. That's just fun to say. Pazoo Feech. Now, this Kalamazoo shit is crazy, though. That's crazy.
What it smells like is bad garbage or wet, like moldy clothing.
Something rotten like. It got pretty bad at one time, you know.
All right, hold on. We're watching this. This is pretty fucking crazy. So this is the story about it.
Is bad garbage or wet, like moldy clothing.
Something rotten like. It got pretty bad at one time, you know.
On a bad day, it's like it comes through the windows. Some days we have asthma attacks, some days we don't.
Industrial odors are raising concerns of environmental racism in a historically black neighborhood in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
The residential
Of course, they're claiming
areas
racism.
in the
Why
north
wouldn't
side
they,
are
right?
Very close to the graphic packaging paper mill, essentially right next door. If you were to draw a 2,500-foot radius with the factory in the middle, you've got a hospital, you have schools, local businesses.
Most of the city.
Graphic Packaging is a manufacturer of recycled paperboard based in Atlanta.
Oh, that's the
Georgia.
actual company's
In the
name
summer
is
of
Graphic
2020, I was
Packaging. That makes more
contacted by
sense.
Some Northside residents who were pretty upset
Just need some background while you play Zelda. The new one on Switch or an older one?
about having to be, essentially under quarantine during the, the early stages of the COVID pandemic. At the same time, this pervasive industrial stinking is making that, kind of unbearable for a lot of them.
MLive's investigation found the city of Kalamazoo's odor monitors near the Graphic Packaging paper mill were regularly detecting hydrogen sulfide at or above levels at which the CDC says can begin to affect health.
Okay.
MLive also discovered the paper mill was cited 8 times by the state in the past decade for odor violations. The odors are believed to be hydrogen sulfide coming from the plant's wastewater. Graphic Packaging tells MLive
Gross.
it investigated each complaint and took necessary measures, but it does not agree it was the source of the
How is the new one? You're liking it? Is it better than the first one? It looks pretty.
odors in all 8 instances. A 2020 study paid for by Graphic Packaging and required by the state of Michigan found the mill's operations do not constitute an odor nuisance situation for its neighbors.
Talking about hydrogen sulfide gas concentrations, there's some levels that are in more of the nuisance category, where you say 10 part per million, where you smell it, our noses are very sensitive to it, but it's not to the level where it's going to cause any negative health effects. But if it's chronic over time, and we start looking at that over 20 part per million all the way up to 70, you could start seeing some eye irritations, some nasal irritations, even
Nasal
up to
irritations.
some respiratory
You seen some nasal irritations.
distress. That's more of the indoor setting and more of like in factories, that type of thing.
State and federal toxicologists are currently studying whether the amount of hydrogen sulfide that has been detected in the area poses a public health risk. The state is specifically investigating asthma prevalence and related hospitalizations following an analysis of EPA data by Dr. David Ansel of Rush University Medical Center.
There's this very strong signal from that neighborhood that something is going on with regard to respiratory diseases in general and asthma specifically.
He compared air quality and asthma rates in 49007, the zip code that includes the north side, to neighboring zip codes.
North Kalamazoo has the worst air quality of any neighborhood in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Every other neighborhood in Kalamazoo, besides 49007, is above.
That's crazy. What up, Snookerman? How are you? So basically, you just don't want to live on North Side Kalamazoo. The air quality gonna get you. Gonna get you.
The U.S. average. And the only one that's below and significantly below the U.S. average is 49007.
Dr. Ansell found asthma prevalence among adults in the zip code that includes the north side is the highest in the region. And asthma hospitalization rates there are 5 times higher than in 2 of its neighboring zip codes.
Damn.
Any child dies, it's so horrifying. It's like a nightmare I never wake up from. Like, when my daughter died, it just took a lot away from me.
Shit.
Deanne Winfield has lived in the Northside neighborhood her entire life. She says her twin daughters were diagnosed with asthma when they were 3 months old. At 17, her daughter LaPrice died of an asthma attack.
Over the years, her asthma got worse. We had to keep her confined in the house. She was allergic to the grass, the dirt, the pollen. She was allergic to everything. And then one day she had an asthma attack, which she couldn't be saved.
Now Winfield's 30-year-old son, DeAndre, is on a breathing machine because of his asthma.
My fear is mainly for my son. Every day I'm scared. Every night, all day, I'm scared. When I hear that machine go off, I go crazy. I'm up, I'm jumping, I'm running to make sure my son is still alive.
But if the machine's beeping, you're good, right?
The north side of Kalamazoo was one of the areas of the city that was redlined. That sort of policy causes lasting damage, across generations. What you see now in that area is social and health inequities. The north side neighborhood is actually the lowest life expectancy of any neighborhood in the city.
Graphic Packaging
Damn, they
has
said
owned
a
Kalamazoo
14-year gap, it just said. That's crazy. Stay away from Michigan. The traffic sucks because all the people in Michigan have a lead foot, because all the old lead pipes made in Michigan are made of lead. I don't know, man. Right now, Michigan, that's the place to get weed. Like, that's where everybody's going for weed because they're trying to undercut Colorado and make it the cheapest.
Since 1999, the paper mill itself has been around for more than 100 years.
Kalamazoo has a legacy of paper manufacturing that has really kind of left its mark on the environment. In fact, the Kalamazoo River is a Superfund site from Kalamazoo all the way 70 some miles to Lake Michigan due to the fact that there were historic PCB contamination in the sediment that was released as a result of the paper manufacturing for years and years.
That don't matter, right?
Graphic Packaging borders Kalamazoo's wastewater treatment plant, which has its own history of odor complaints.
You can obviously see that we're neighbors, and we can
ban paper. Yep. There's only there's a lot of there's clearly only one option, and that is to ban paper. We're going back to papyrus, guys. Sorry.
Work that we've got to do together. The city owns the pipe networks, and those pipes are like chimneys or hallways or passageways where odors are going back and forth.
The city of Kalamazoo has spent millions upgrading its odor monitoring and mitigation systems.
Hello,
It is
the mood. How are you,
also
buddy?
building a biofilter that will trap and treat industrial odors at the wastewater plant.
The biofilter really is the big, that's the meat and potatoes project of getting this work done to get after the odors.
Yeah, paper mills do smell like
Graphic
shit. So do any dairy, like any cheese place. Oh, they all smell like
Packaging
garbage.
is expanding its plant to become the largest producer of recycled paperboard in North America. In September 2020, Kalamazoo approved a tax incentive package related to the expansion, but only if Graphic Packaging meets odor reduction benchmarks. Graphic Packaging tells MLive it has been working with experts and consultants over the past year and has made significant improvements to help reduce potential odors from its wastewater. The company says it's committed to the
Try this close
safety
to
and
Canada. Maybe
well-being
the
of
weed
its
voice
neighbors.
is good there. Could be.
This is a residential community. There's no acceptable amount of odor that folks should have to live with. In fact, it's completely unacceptable. The community is going to be listened to at the city commission. The city commission is going to hold public service department.
So they get for having such a
We're gonna hold our
stupid name.
industry
Yeah. Come back when you rename your city Kalamazoo. Like, what? Shut up.
accountable, and we're going to work together to make sure this community is safe.
Coffee break
place
at
for
work,
everyone.
browsing for something to listen to. Guess I found
But
it. Yeah.
Deanne
You're right here,
Winfield
baby.
doesn't feel like she's being heard.
Hero.
It's like, don't nobody really care. They don't care if we live or die. That's how I feel.
There's a saying that we had in patient safety, which I think applies to environmental and community health.
The guy looks
What
like
we
Jeff Goldblum.
tolerate, we promote. You have to ask yourself, why is this being tolerated? This is really important for the whole community to ask.
Guess so. I mean, what do you do, right? It's crazy because that paper mill is just going to keep on being a paper mill. But yeah, and then in the news cycle, they have it was cited again in December, in February. But the new one that came out in May says website data shows hydrogen sulfide concentrates near graphic packaging plant are higher than federal standard. So like they're basically breaking the law. Unbelievable. Like federal government levels say it shouldn't exceed 1.4 parts per billion for long-term exposure of a year or more. According to the Environmental Protection Agency's levels below 1.4 part per billion are minimal. No health risks. The company is being forced to put the live data from air sensors having multiple air quality violations. A state report on health effects. Sensors at Kalamazoo were installed in 2020 and 2021 with the company officials monitoring gas level. This is the first time the recorded gas levels are being released to the public. So this is the first time they're going public with their findings. And what they're finding is y'all fucked up. Yeah, I think it's like, I wonder why. Let's figure that out. Kalamazoo. So it's Native American. Its exact origin hasn't been pinpointed. It means mirage, reflecting river, or even smothered boiling point. All right. Here's another one that says Kalamazoo itself is derived from the Anishinaabe word, meaning to surround with smoke. Okay, that doesn't help. 5 states have a Kalamazoo. That's crazy. One's Michigan, right? Michigan has a Kalamazoo. As of 2011, the Kalamazoo became private property. This unincorporated community was named for the many people moving there from Kalamazoo, Michigan. So there's a Kalamazoo, Florida, that's unincorporated but largely inhabited by people from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Here's the property data. Oh, get out of here with that. So that's, this whole area here is Kalamazoo, Florida. It's like a compound. There's a Kalamazoo, Nebraska. It's 12 miles away from Battle Creek, Nebraska. And Kalamazoo, Michigan is just 20 miles from Battle Creek, Michigan. Oh, that's crazy. So Nebraska has a Kalamazoo that's 12 miles away from Battle Creek, Nebraska. And Michigan has a Kalamazoo that's 20 miles away from Battle Creek, Michigan. Pretty funny. West Virginia has a Kalamazoo. Arkansas has a Kalamazoo. Michigan, of course. That's crazy. Pretty dumb. Just made of Native American fire. I feel like Wyoming should have a Kalamazoo. Yeah, in Montana. No, Kalamazoo is about how the river flows. All native names come from how the river flows. Good names, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's a thing, right? Yeah. How'd you hear about all this paper mill stuff? It was in the news that the thing just happened. What the fuck was it with the report? There's some new thing about the report that just happened. Yeah, it's the data that shows the toxic gas levels. It was their findings were finally made public. I didn't know about the other stuff. Shit just kind of happened. Have you ever met Dan Cole from K-Fan while you were doing comedy? Yeah, I used to open for Dan Cole. I opened for Dan Cole for many years. Actually, when I started comedy, it was under this dude named Bill Bauer, and he used to book a bunch of those things. And it used to be I would MC, Dan would be the middle, and then his brother Alex Cole would be the headliner. And they put me with those guys because I was super vulgar and everybody else in their roster was clean. And they didn't really care because like Dan would bring the people from K-Fan. Bum, bum, bum. This is not bad copyright-free music. What we're really here to talk about are the habits of curiosity and change. Because that's what's hitting on YouTube right now. Those tags specifically. Habits, curiosity, other tags. Overnight. Have you ever met Dan Cole, Taste Fairy? Also, how are you doing on the Zelda game? Oh yeah, I watched Sisu. Is super awesome. The new Mario Brothers movie is trash. What's been happening? What's the cats doing? Right now, they're running around me. One of them has taken my work seat, and the other one is like doing the figure 8 things that cats do underneath your legs, and I constantly have to worry because she's the one that will jump at electronics. Sometimes she'll step on stuff and it'll just go, ah! And then everything shuts down. So I gotta watch her, Lily. Chase her off. Yeah. Yeah, I highly recommend Sisu. It's S-I-S-U. Really good action flick. Super fucking brutal. Super fun. I saw a decent movie, but it was based on a play from the 1800s. What was it called? It was good. Oh yeah, like and subscribe. I'm so bad at that. Oh. We got habits, baby. YouTube tags. 4 1-minute habits of curiosity and change. What? Kept you watching. It was a little disturbing. All right, well, something to be said about that too. Pretty crazy, but you kept watching, right? Holy crap, on Soft White Underbelly, there's an interview with a guy who survived John Wick. Yeah, I already watched that. That's fucking sweet. Cool, boy. You'll like it a lot. It's awesome. I went to one of his shows. I used to listen every day for years. Oh, nice. Yeah. My username is his Subway commercial. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was the Taste Fairy, wasn't he? I like the Common Man. Miss Julie was the name of the movie. All right. Jesus. Thanks, guys. Did you hear that? Did you hear all that clattering? Fucking cats. Get out of here. Go on, get. Yeah. Yeah. Get on up out of here, cats. Yeah. I mean, they're Texas cats, so I have to herd them like sheepdog. Get on up out of here. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing they know is Texas law. I'll clean this up. 1 second. Motherfucking cats up in here. Yeah. Get out of here. Holy shit, it's chaos. Carrington. Yeah. Get on up out of here. Yeah. We gotta wrangle these cats. Yeah. Not hey ya. No, it's not hey ya. It's yeah. Get up on out of here. Yeah. Yeah. Get up on out of here. How hot is it here? 65 degrees out right now. It'll be 85. It's like 80s and 90s. What city are you from in the South? Where they don't say, "Yeah, get up on out of here." I have used a GoPro before. It was cool. It was one of the earlier ones, and it didn't have like a viewfinder, so it was really weird because you were just recording, and then afterwards you had to look at the footage. You couldn't look at there was no way to really look at the footage in the field. I don't believe that's the case with the newer ones. I believe they fixed that finally, but the first few, there was no way to really look at the field tapes. Cat is yelling at me. What? Can you hear her chirp? She's chirp, 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 chirp. Honestly, this new Zelda feels like Breath of the Wild DLC. Ah, that's what it looked like too. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. If you're gonna be doing that shit, give me a bunch of brand new content. It looked pretty though. Is it pretty at least? I feel like as long as they graphically overhauled it, who cares, right? Oh, this is all right. I don't mind this. Yeah, they have people that have done that with like cats. They put like a little cat cam on them. Cat camera. Collar cameras. Yeah, they make collar cameras for cats. They got Mr. Pet Cam, pet collar camera for cats. Looks like drugs. Wireless cat collar camera. There you go, GoPro Hero 9. So yeah, it's in the top. Uncle Milton's Pet Eye View camera. Okay. Uncle Milton's, huh? Check price. That's only $50. Dude, Milton's Pet Eye camera, $50. Get a pet cam, way cheaper than a fucking that's like not much at all, dude. It just goes on a collar. Doesn't look like you're gonna get a lot out of it though, like there's a PBS where they followed a cat with a cam collar for months. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of those. I don't know. The problem with this looks like that it points one way and that you would be fucked. Like, see how the dog's wearing it? So the moment that gets shifted or pointed a weird direction, you're fucked and you're not getting anything. But on the bright side, it's $50. Who cares? Does say it's unavailable though, so maybe they don't make them anymore. Is the cam waterproof? I don't know. It'd have to be. How much is a GoPro Hero 9? Like 600 bucks? It's only 250. I feel like that's balls for that. All right, let's, you know what? We'll just look at all these. So this is the one, Mr. Pet Cam collar camera. This is the one that like is the one. Well, yeah, look at how cute it is. Doesn't show the price right on there, so that's not a good sign. Let's hit the order. How much do we think it is? Cam waterproof, my dog swims. Yeah, they should be waterproof with the cases, I would think. How much do we think this is? 200 bucks? Looks pretty tiny. 100 bucks? 150? I'm gonna say 150. Let's go 200. I'm gonna go 200 bucks. I found one from the Milton camps for $7.49. Get that, yeah. That's awesome. Hondo. Yeah, maybe a Hondo. Here we go. Well, $69.99 or $95. Oh shit, it's limited. Limited introductory order. $69.95. That's not bad. Affiliate contest. Oh, you can affiliate. You know what? I should be an affiliate and then tell you guys to go buy them. So this is all supposedly shots taken with this pet cam thing. That's pretty good quality. I'm not mad at that. Cut off my head. Oh. Ooh, them cats is mad. What's wrong, buddy? Oh, this dog's happy. Look at the dog run. He's happy. Go get him, boy. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Woohoo! Pretty great. Oh, that's cool. Look at this one. That's cool as hell. How'd he get on that roof? Why is that cat on the roof? Damn, look at that jump. See, this is kind of cool. Like the parkour cat view. There's a cat in my neighborhood that like roams around all the time. I would love to do that to him. Just to watch it, you know? Look how cool that is. He's got a mouse. Bringing home a Prezi. Oh. Oh. Hilarious. Now, is it getting the sound? So I don't think there's any sound on him, though. Could be wrong. Yeah, that could be all right. What's the other one? $51. So, and this one is just a digital pet tracker. Oh, crazy. You can watch this one on Bluetooth, but it has a talk to speak that does not work. That's my favorite. Look at that. It displays the talk to text thing. It says no function. Please note, the press to talk is not work. Due to this cam is no speaker inside. The camera and and can't hear you since you press the talk button from app. Seems legit. One more time for the people in the back. The press talk is not work. Due to this cam is no speaker inside. The camera end can't hear you since you press the talk button from app. So just remember, the press to talk is not work. Due to cam, no speaker inside. Huh. All right. It's good to know. I can't buy something that has grammar worse than mine. Yes, you can. Look, just so you know, the talk, speak, no work. That's because camera, no speaker inside. Yeah, this one's alright too. I don't mind this. Rain and vibe. Remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We also have KCUK has a regular time and place, and that's 7:30 p.m. on Wednesdays. Get it. I know bye because company can't hire no good grammar. Why you know bye? All right. Talking about our 4 1-minute habits that save you 20 hours a week through curiosity and change. YouTube tags. No buy, no speaker. I think we're going to do a dismount here. We hit our hour of live. And maybe we'll be up a little bit tomorrow. Maybe we'll do more late night stuff. I don't know. I got to find a time slot and just start doing the YouTube stuff. I haven't really fucked around with YouTube that much. I've been super busy with comedy and then fucking editing. So, but you guys are awesome. Thank you for showing up. And, you know, no buy the talk text. Remember, the talk text no work because speaker in it. And we're going to come up with some tags and we're going to test it to see if that's what works. The YouTube algorithm is breakable, I think. You just have to figure the angle to come at it. Come at me, bro. I will. Yeah, that'll work. Have a good one, guys.